Greetings, I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. Hi, Chili Phil. Hello, Charles. Good to see you guys. Hope you guys are having a great day. Um, a good day it was. It's going to be a fun one tonight. Jason P., good to see you. Greg F., good to see you. Cody Lee, I hope all is well, Johnny. Grateful for another day of life, right? Boy, I am. What an exciting time to be alive, huh? I'm glad you're doing well, Chili Phil. Um, it's going to be a fun night tonight. We're going to wait a little bit. You might want to hit that like button, everybody. There's a reason for that tonight. Dizzy Dragon, good to see you. Maria. Hi, Maria. Elena Galladay. Emmanuel Pinero, good to see you. I'm doing good, Dizzy. Thank you for asking me. It's awfully kind of you. Look at that. 8 people watching and 12 thumbs up. Oh, I love that. Thank you. 1978 10 pack. Good to see you. Wes Liper, good to see you. Dollar Silver, hello. Uh-oh, hey, cat cramps. Sorry about that. Bizzle, my dude. Hey, Pepperheads, hope you're doing well. And hey, bus driver, did those peppers cramp you today? A little bit, not too bad. Pepper Popper, good to see you, Ethan. Thanks for being here. Drunk Eddie, good to see you. Guys, you know what's happening tonight? Can anybody tell me? Can anybody with a bus tell me what's happening tonight? All at once, guys. Lego gets it. Jacob, good to see you. Thank you. Carpe Diem. Good to see you. New Chiliad here. Love your content. Thank you. 1 hot minute. Exactly. All right, guys. We're doing 1 hot minute tonight. So if you're new to the channel, this is what 1 hot minute is. And the reason everybody with a bus knows it's 1 hot minute, I told them all last night. Guys, we're doing 1 hot minute. 1 hot minute is where you go to the fridge or anywhere in your house, get something spicy. It can be hot sauce. It can be a pepper. It can be salsa. I don't have any salsa. Get something hot. And what happens is on the half hour, I'm in Fort Mill, South Carolina. So right now it's 9:02. At 9:30, we're all going to eat something at the same time. So when you settle on what you're going to be eating, I want you to put in the comment section what you're going to be snacking on. And then when we all eat it at 9:30, we're all going to post our heat score from 1 to 10. And I'm going to do a horse race. You'll see. If you haven't been here before, you will get it soon, people. Philip Emery, good to see you. Robert Springs, good to see you. Good to see you, Dennis Brace. I hope you're great. Jeff Coy, my man, good to see you. Subtle Eel, good to see you. Deathridge, great peppers, man. Seriously, you're a great pepper grower. Bizzle, got it. 1 hot minute, my man. That's what we're doing tonight. Anna, good to see you. RS, good to see you, man. You bet. 1 hot minute, everybody. Mr. Wheelchair Preacher, good to see you. Mr. High Precision, 1 T-Rex yellow from, what's going too fast. Let's go to Pepper Canada. Very, very cool. Home healing, ready for 1 hot minute. I'm glad that you're home healing, Mr. Wheelchair Preacher. That's awesome. I love chemistry. I failed chemistry. Have I tried pure capsaicin? I sure have. I didn't really fail it. I didn't fail anything, but I wasn't a champ at chemistry. I got my ghost pepper chips ready, says Drunk Eddie. It's G Marty. Fresh, large, chocolate, primo tale. Forget about it. You're going to get the high score tonight. Anna, straight cayenne pepper. I love to hear it. Contemplating pure cap bag 5 or a bag of 5 Death Nut Challenge 3.0. Either one's going to be good. First day back to work today, says Cody Lee. After our paternity leave, my wonderful family is officially complete with my wonderful wife and 2 daughters. My 1.5-year-old already likes peppers and hot stuff. Of course he does. Of course she does, Cody. It's because she got bite through you. Mighty Mustache. There's my dude. Got some new crosses for me. I was thinking of you today. I almost texted you. Text me later. I want to see how you're doing, bud. I don't know how to gift you a bus pass. Well, we'll try to figure it out, says Jason P. 2 Dennis. The peppers were massive. They were great peppers today. It was wonderful. Robert says fresh jalapeno. Very happy to hear that. I'm going to be eating that pixie dust, which is super hot sour candy mixed with dried primatale. Sounds good. Galactic Yachts, good to see you. Sadly, I'm not home. I have nothing for 1 hot minute. Oh, I'm so sorry, dude. Your scorpions will be ready soon. Michael A., good to see you. Congrats, Cody. Yeah, congrats on having a baby. What an exciting time. I remember it well. My baby is going to graduate from pre-med in May. Think about that. It happens like that. William Ford, good to see you. Let me show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to skip the chat just for a little bit. So I'm not ignoring you. Hi, Jeremy. Tim, good to see you. Brian L., good to see you too. From Newfoundland. How cool. All right, so here's what we got. Farmer's Daughter. It's a great sauce. This is from my friend Troy Primo from Primo's Peppers. Boom. All right, so here's the deal with Farmer's Daughter. Number one, man, I love the name. Tell me Farmer's Daughter isn't just the coolest name. I think it is. Sugar, strawberries, apple cider vinegar, cayenne peppers, lemon juice, lemon, and pectin. So that's all I'm going to be reviewing at 9:30. I don't know why I'm shaking it now. Got plenty. I can shake it for 25 minutes straight. Think I can? Larry Tennant, good to see you, man. Will Jamie make a return? Jamie will make a return. There's no two ways about it. I don't know when, but he will. I just have that feeling. I've had Farmer's Daughters before. Tim, I know you mean the sauce. Sasquatch, good to see you. It's like deja vu all over again. Indeed. Isn't deja vu a weird thing? What a strange thing. Brian, you're amazing. Don't miss a show. Thank you, man. You know what I did today? New strings. Something about putting new strings on a guitar. Oh. So I got two out. One with new strings, one without, one with older strings. I'm not touching the one with older strings. Raging or raining on your parade. Can you get an endorphin rush without swallowing the pepper or stuff? Yeah, I think it's probably possible. I haven't, and it probably couldn't happen to me. But sure, you can get endorphin rush without eating things. You can get an endorphin rush from a lot of things that occur naturally in life. It's a fight or flight sort of a thing. So it's definitely possible. I don't think it's probably possible for me, at least with the stuff that's available now. Maybe I got Robert Plant, my Euphorbia resinifera. When I get that thing going, that might give me an endorphin rush without swallowing it. We'll see. My Swampadelic should be your Thursday Bizzle. You're gonna love Swampadelic. It's one of my favorite sauces, Bizzle. Be a world record shake, right? Exactly, Jeremy. Good to see you, bro. Love this channel and the boat. Thank you, Tim. Yeah, I'm pretty fond of the boat. It's a great channel. If you guys haven't checked out my brother's channels, he's the man. Robert Springs is called that because they are hot and wild, he says. I did about three drops of tincture last night. I'm going to try about 7. Boy, Jason P. I like to hear it. Crazy Cat. Good to see you. Tim wishes you could play guitar. I wish I could play guitar. I'm getting good at stringing my Bigsby tremolo, my D'Angelo, kind of a pain. You know what's really great? Stringing this up with a tremolo, it's the easiest to restring it. I swear to you, because it's, you're locking that and you cut them off there. This took me, strings broken in tune, maybe 10 minutes. The actual changing of the strings, probably I can do in under 5. It's such a simple process. And then it just stays in tune like you can't imagine. You know what? Bigsby's are kind of cool. Bigsby tremolos are kind of neat. I almost got one on a Telecaster once, but I opted not to. Bull Cow, good to see you. Drew V, we're eating out dinner tonight, celebrate me and my wife's birthday. That was Sunday. Hey, happy birthday, Drew V's wife, and hope you guys have a great dinner. That's very, very cool. Bree's great, Dennis. Thanks for asking. She'll be joining us in a little bit, I reckon. It's not made with 7-pot. This Farmer's Daughter is made with just cayenne. So it's very user-friendly. Thanks for pushing Tommy's channel. You bet, Seagull. He's a good guy. Tommy's got a good heart. And you can tell Tommy's doing well because he's got people going after him, trolls. It happens. They go after me on the regular. I just don't pay any attention to them. They have a hard time finding my radar screen. Had an orange cream skull. It's a chocolate skull with gator jigsaw dragon's breath topped with maroon scorpion peppers. Sounds lovely. Drunk Eddie is thinking of splashing these chips with the new sauce. I got Mikey V's Ghostly Garlic. It's a great sauce, man. I love Mikey V. Mikey V's a great guy. He's one of those guys I just love bumping into. No matter when I see him, it's like seeing an old brother, man, like a friend you haven't seen in a while. Bruce, good to see you, man. Your order showed up today. Thank you. You're welcome, Bruce R. Of course, man. And Chili Head, good to see you, man. Josh Meredith, you should do another challenge with your son. It's been a while. My son is like super busy working. He's in San Antonio, but yeah, I would love to do that. Dennis Jacobson, good to see you. Do you dabble in other nightshade plants such as tomatoes? I do. Listen, I eat just about anything. I really do. Brock Bandy. Man, I love that name. Love that dude. Brock Bandy, good to see you, bro. Hope the family's well. Dennis, let's see. Little fellow chili, as he says. Buddy, good to see you, man. All right, guys, 1 hot minute. We have 52 people in the chat. Let's smash them. Ooh, I almost said it. Gently tap that like button. We have 34 likes and 52 people in the chat. If we can get more people to hit that like button, when 9:30 happens and 1 hot minute goes underway, we're going to have more people eating peppers or eating something. So please give that please give that a like. I'm glad you're here now, Charlie. I've been waiting for you to arrive. One big prayer. You guys know that this is sort of a family place where we have prayer requests once in a while from people on the bus and positive feelings and good vibrations. And I'm calling on everybody that's into that kind of thing. Please, let's pray for Charlie's mom. She had surgery today and she's recovering. But, man, it's important, you know. So let's keep her in our prayers if you guys can. I would appreciate that. Charlie's really, you know, Charlie and Mary are super important to me. All you guys are, but man, I've met those guys and had some time with them. They're great. Gator Bait, good to see you. Do you use peppers and meals with your family? I live alone, so there is that. Bizzle would like to hang out with everybody here. We are, and I would love to hang out with you. We're gonna do that someday, dude. I got a pizza that's perfect for 1 hot minute. That sounds good, buddy. RS, good to see you, man. Peter Bear, good to see you. Bizzle says, hey, Tim, how are you? A lot of ones, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. If you see ones in the chat, if you're brand new, you're like, what are those ones for? One is just a kind of a visual saying that, you know what? Never met Charlie's mom, haven't met Charlie, but I'm willing to pray for her or them, or I'm willing to give good vibrations or positive feelings. I am never going to give anybody a hard time for not believing what I believe. So just don't give me a hard time for what I believe. I appreciate that. Let's live and let live. Treasure Hunter 5000. Growing orange habaneros next to my reapers. They're extremely hot. Would they cross strain by some chance? You mean, what do you have next to it? Just curious. Yeah, it's always possible, I suppose. But I don't know. I'm good at eating them. I don't grow them really. Heckling the Heat. Hello, everybody. Hello, Johnny. Good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. Bill Core, good to see you. Digital Watcher, good to see you. All right, guys, we're close. We're almost 15 minutes away from 1 hot minute. We need something hot. Johnny, looking great as always, my man. What's on the dinner plate tonight? Tonight, I already ate dinner. I had a steak sandwich. Steakums. I love steakums. I'm having this. This is Farmer's Daughter Strawberry Cayenne. It's a sauce from Troy Primo's Peppers. A passion for heat and the dedication for preserving time-honored tradition fostered a perfect marriage between Primo's Peppers and the Farmer's Daughter. Our collaboration, every time I hear the Farmer's Daughter, it makes me laugh. Our collaborative hot sauce, hot pepper jelly made with quality natural ingredients are a complex combination of both sweet and heat. Try them as a marinade sauce, served with cream cheese. You mix this up with cream cheese, forget about it. Heather, A.K. Joy, or A.K.A. Heather Joy. So good to see you. I'm glad you're here. What happens Johnny, what happens if you spray a transformer with a water hose? I wouldn't, so I don't know. I'd imagine it'd be bad. Steakums are great, Lego. It's like a guilty pleasure of mine. They take 2 minutes to make, and man, it's a great thing to put sauce on. Good news today with Mom, and tomorrow Mary finds out results of her PET scan. I think you meant CAT scan. I'm not sure. I'm praying for either way, though. Promise you. Anik Alexander. I said it right. I paid attention last time you reminded me. Good to see you. I saw you on the boat tonight. See a lot of the people jump from the boat to the bus to the boat, and probably vice versa originally. Yep, there's a lot of that going on. Here's the deal. If you like Tommy, you're going to like Johnny. If you don't like me, you probably won't like him. We're very, very much alike. Like, a lot alike. Like, I can tell you, like, when we're together in the same room, I swear to you, I can tell you what he's thinking most of the time. It's funny. Not a joke either. Cody's going to have some Blair's Megadeth, a Ritz cracker. Sounds good. And Heather Joy loves Steakums. I do too. Steakums are so good. They're yummy. Does anybody know how to gift a membership? Oh, did I see Tommy? I did. There's Tommy. Hi, Tommy. I love you, dude. Hope you're doing good. Currently have $14 in hot sauce. You know what I'm getting ready to move, so I cleaned out a lot of stuff today. Turns out I'm a hot sauce hoarder. Didn't know, but I am. All right, we're 15 minutes exactly away from 1 hot minute. If you're saying, what did he say? 1 hot minute? 1 hot minute. Get something hot on a half hour at 9:30 my time. We're going to all eat something hot at the exact same time. You're going to type in what you like, what you're having, what you're going to eat. We're going to comment on it, and then you're going to throw in your heat score. And it's always exciting. Freshly Blue. Good to see you. So I bought some Melinda's Trinidad Murugu Scorpion hot sauce. It's good stuff. Dollar Silver. Anik. I know you thought I was going to screw it up again. I know you did. It's all right. I remembered. Any pepper challenges coming up? I got probably. Yeah, sure. Definitely. I don't have it on the, not tomorrow or the next day, but you bet. SG, good to see you, man. Raghav, Southern Side. Good to see you, man. They're both the salt of the earth, Tommy and Johnny. Thank you for saying that, Heather Joy. Here's the funny thing. We're trying to do good things, you know what I mean? I want to be a better guy. But if you knew how much better a guy I am today than I used to be, I'm moving in the right direction. Tommy, too. Tommy's a star. He is. He's a good man. Is there any way to mix black truffle with pepper paste into a shepherd's pie recipe? I'm sure there probably is, Cody T. Here's the thing. I'm weird with truffle. I used to love it, and I think that maybe I don't like it anymore. Although I recently had a truffle sauce out in San Diego that I loved. It was very, very good. Who was it by? It was by Seed Ranch Flavor Company. Amazing. And I agree with you, Dennis. Heather is a wonderful person as well. Tommy's life would be listening to the port side severely if it weren't for you. You're doing a great work. All right, guys, we're close. We're now just 13 minutes away from 1 hot minute. If this is your first 1 hot minute, will you please do me a favor and just throw a 5 in the chat? I want to see how many people are going to be taking part in the very first ever 1 hot minute. So if this is your first ever with a 1 hot minute, I want to see a 5 so we can know who you are. Oh, no way. Heather Joy. Anik. Shut up, Tommy. Tommy, you know what? This is why we can't have nice things, Tommy. Tommy, I did 1 hot minute with Tommy in Reno, so I don't want to hear that. Jason P. Carpe Diem. There you go. I believe Carpe Diem. You just can't believe Tommy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 says Dennis Race. Bill Core, whatever. Anna, JR, there you go. You ever dehydrate Reaper peppers? Will everyone in my house suffer? Nah. Well, I mean, you're using a dehydrating machine, or you just got to put them in the oven or something. If you're doing the right way, you'll be okay. I have, on several occasions, cleared out a house. I'm not joking. I did Christmas Eve, the year I started my channel. Probably why I'm divorced. It's not the reason, but it didn't help. Todd Golden, good to see you. Hi, Tommy. Love you, brother. Tommy's a star. I'm going to monk. This will be my 3rd hot minute. Outstanding. So 3 hot minutes. It will smell strong, though, says Pepper Popper. One thing I won't have is a death cap mushroom. Man, you hear what happened in Oz, man? Like a week ago, they said this woman made soup with wild shrooms and killed them all. Everybody in the family died. They just came out a few days ago that she murdered them. All of the in-laws ate the soup, and all of her family didn't. No bueno. So be careful about the shrooms you eat. Mean it. Tommy's got pods. That's crazy. Tommy and Johnny geared up for some more surströmming. Yeah, we are. We are. Jason P. Here's the thing that Tommy will never tell you. He likes surströmming. I'm just telling you. Almost as much as he likes Vegemite. Does hot sauce at night keep you awake? You know what? I think early on in my chili career, if I ate something too hot, late at night. It may mess with my sleep, but I can now at this point I can pretty much eat anything and go to sleep. I mean, I don't sleep well, but it's not because of the hot stuff I eat. JR, thanks for always working hard and making new videos, Johnny. No problem. You know what? Let me tell you what we're up to, just for grids. Anybody guess? We're up to 4,837 videos. We're rolling in on the 5,000 mark. I should do something special for 5,000. I think I will. I'll tell you, Lego, when you get surströmming, I got surströmming in my goatee a few times. Man, it just has a way of hanging with you. It's awful. It's just, I don't want to think about it. Bruce, I just dehydrated a bunch of peppers on Ninja Foodie. And the smell throughout the house was pungent. It wasn't affecting anyone like eyes burning or anything. I need, says Bruce. Heather Joy, I need to introduce Tommy and Johnny to balut. Listen, I've had balut. There's a video here of me eating balut. No joke. Crazy. Pulled the top off, saw a beak and some feathers. No joke. But here's the thing. As soon as you take, listen, it's a sketchy thing. Go watch it. I got a video of it here. I don't know if Tommy, let's change the subject, says Tommy. I don't know if Tommy would eat balut. Sam the man, what are the health benefits of eating peppers? Any side effects? Health benefits, there's more vitamin C in this pepper than there is in 3 California oranges. Maybe 5. I can't remember the quote. A lot. It's loaded with vitamin C. It's loaded with antioxidants. It builds your immune system. I've been sick once in like the last decade or so. True. I've been making videos every day. If I were sick, I wouldn't be making videos every day. So it speeds your metabolism up. It's a great fat burner. And if you eat enough of it, it's a great pain reliever. And honest to God, if you eat enough of them, oh, is it a good time? So those are some of the benefits. Downside, it takes a while to get to the point where you can, look, peppers burn. It's not a downside to me. That's kind of one of the big upsides. I like it when it burns. It is what it is. Introduce me. He owes me money, says Tommy. Drunk Yeti had to cheat, tried the sauce. Sauce is great. Flavor's awesome. There you go. All right, so guys, we are now 8 minutes away from 1 hot minute. We have 66 people in the chat. Who's got something hot? Tell me. What you munching on? What you munching on? She did a good show tonight, says Tommy. She is awesome. Tommy, some pretty good emojis there. You got a fire. You got the manhole. Get the fire hole. What's the story with Pucker Butt giving the dirty looks at Jungle Gyms? SG. It wasn't. It was the CEO. He doesn't like me. I don't blame him. I wouldn't like me if I was him either. He did. He shot me a dirty look. And here's what happened. I'll tell the whole story. Right before the pepper contest was starting, the Pucker Butt, he was talking, but telling everybody what the rules were. But I was in back and I didn't hear anything. I moved up front and I thought, oh, maybe I can get in this contest. I realized I couldn't. I saw a plate of peppers, like half a dozen peppers for everybody. I looked at him. I said, I'd eat them all at once. And he looks at me and goes, I already told everybody. That was really nice because everybody was watching. But he doesn't like me. It's okay. Like I said, I wouldn't like me if I was him either. He likes to perpetuate things that aren't true. And I'm a big fan of talking about things that are true. Like the Reaper's not the hottest pepper. It just isn't. He still wants people to think that. But it's his job, he's getting paid to do that. So, it is what it is. 7 minutes away from 1 hot minute, people. 7 minutes away. Hawaiian Beach habanero for 1 hot minute for me, says Light Burn. I know that. It's no big deal. It isn't. Here's the thing. You either love me or you hate me. There's nobody, man, Papa Scoville told Tommy and I this when we were this big. I mean it. He said, you guys are, you're Scovilles. You're like anchovies. The people that like you are going to love you. The people that don't are going to hate you. And you're not going to find a whole lot of people on the fence. That's just the way it is. You guys dig me. There's probably a few in the chat that don't dig me. It's okay. But I can tell really quickly. I know who likes me and who doesn't. It's no big deal. I didn't get into this to make friends. Got plenty. Yes, Tommy, that's true. You can't please everybody. No, and I don't try. Has anybody ever introduced peppers with THC? Probably. Treasure Hunter, I would imagine someone's done that. Sam the Man, what's the hottest pepper, if not the Reaper? First of all, the hottest pepper, just so you know, Sam the Man, I started my channel in 2016. You get that it's 2023 right now. In 2016, the Reaper was not the hottest pepper. So it was stupid when people were talking about it in 2017. It was asinine when people were still saying that in 2018. It was comical when people are still saying that in 2019. And if you're still saying it in 2021, 22, and 23, there's only one reason for saying that. You have skin in the game or a dog in the fight. You're going to find that the only people that are still saying the Reaper's the highest pepper are people that sell Reaper stuff. That's all. Just the truth. So the hottest peppers in the world right now, the hottest peppers I've ever eaten, there are 3 that I've eaten in this season that I couldn't determine by eating them which of the 3 are hotter, but they're all sinisterly hot, way hotter than any Reaper or any other pepper I've ever had. And they are the Louisiana Creeper, made by the same guy who made this, Troy Primo. It's the Omega pepper from Tom Broom, and the chocolate Primatali. It was created by Chris Saunders in the UK. So those peppers, I think for me personally, I would need to see the Scoville rating to see what they are technically. But the numbers don't matter. I promise you, if you give me a chili head and you give me a Reaper and any of those other 3 peppers I just mentioned, and I had to eat one of the Reaper, any one of the 3. And then the next day he came back and I said, you have to eat one of these peppers. You have to eat right now. You have to eat 5. You have to eat 5 Reapers or 5 Primatalis. You pick your choice. None of them would say, oh, let me go for the Primatalis. They're all going to go for the Reapers because they're a lot easier. It's just not that hot a pepper anymore. I'm sorry if that hurts your feelings. If it does, you're one of those that just blanketly follows somebody for no reason, or you might have a dog in the fight. But either way, the truth is what the truth is. That's the truth. Christopher Westcott, sorry I was late cooking dinner. Everybody's doing great. Bill Core, how good is the chocolate habanero? It's a good pepper. I like the chocolate habanero. What is the watch I'm wearing? Wheelchair Preacher. This is a 3 minutes away, guys. 3 minutes from 1 hot minute. Film it if you can. Film your 1 hot minute if you can. If you're looking at a screen, if you're looking on your phone, get your roommate's phone. Watch the thing and then film what you're eating at the same time. We want to see it. This is my birth watch. This was a gift from my baby brother. This is a 1966 Omega Constellation Pie-Pan Crosshair in 18 karat gold. And it's in better shape, way better shape than me. And it keeps ridiculous time. It does. All right, guys, we are 2.5 minutes away from 1 hot minute. It's going to be a beauty. So let's have fun with this one. And here's the funny thing. Don't be butthurt about the Reaper. Nobody should be butthurt about it. It's comical. It's comical. So, I'm going to send you an email, Bizzle. Not Bizzle, excuse me. I love you, Bizzle. I'll probably send you one too. But Dizzy Dragon, I'm going to send you an email. I was right. I'll tell you about it later. But I was right. Not to rub it in, but all right, guys, we are a minute and a half away. Big O, funny, Mike Ray is saying, what happened to Big O? I talked to Big O today. It's crazy. He said, I told him I'm getting ready to bounce, and he's like, man, I need to get out there and eat something with you. I said, yes, you do. So hopefully we'll see Big O in another video soon. Westcott, do you have a sister? Says Tommy Boy. Oh, Tommy Boy, my brother Tommy. All right, guys, we are now exactly 1 minute and 15 seconds away from 1 hot minute. So I'm going to open my bottle. If you have a sauce, get it ready. Big Al's great. Excuse me. The truth does hurt sometimes. The funny thing is, the truth doesn't hurt me. The truth only hurts people who like telling lies. Tommy dated a girl whose name was Westcott, and her bro was named Chris. They had never met. Cabrera Outdoors, good to see you. We are less than a minute away, you guys, from 1 hot minute. All right. So if this is your first 1 hot minute, boy, it's exciting. Okay. We are 35 seconds away from 1 hot minute. Get your bottle ready. Get your sauce ready. Whatever you're doing. Oh, the strawberry. Now we'll be using my anatomical snuff box. Like, wait, what did he say? You heard me. I'm using my anatomical snuff box today. The reason? I have a spectacular anatomical snuff box. I'm going to show you. There it is. And that's actually called the anatomical snuff box. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 hot minute. Wow. Anik, I love durian. This is such a good sauce. This is almost like it's almost like a jelly. All right, as far as it tastes, it's thicker. It's not as thick as a jelly would be, obviously, but boy, it tastes so good. Here's what's Zach Peterman. Forget about it. We got the one and only Zach Peterman in the chat, people. So here's the deal with this. This is a great sauce because anybody in this chat can eat the sauce. Jeff Remmert, good to see you, bro. Miss you, man. This is a great sauce for anybody. It's super flavorful. It's not hot. This would be great. I had what I did this morning before the pepper video. I had a bagel with cream cheese. This on the bagel with cream cheese changes your bagel. All right, let the horse race begin. Light burns at number 4. Out on the outside, we have Mr. Wheelchair Preacher with a 2. We got Robert riding a 2 on a jalapeno. We got Thai Red Oriental at a 6. Dollar Silver sliding in at a 1.5. Oh no, Pepper Popper with a 7. Deathridge with a 1. Jeff Remmert, busy young man. A.K. Heather Joy riding with an 8. She's going to have the top number so far, people. We got Marie Elena Galladay at a 2. Mark Elbitz at a 1. We got Tim at a 3. All right, we got looking pretty good here. We got Sasquatch Hunter rolling in at a 4. Dennis Brace following up with a 2. 2 right now with Cody Lee. But the Blair's Megadeth. I actually love the flavor. Really. Heckle the Heat with a 3. Carpe Diem with a 6. Zachary Peterman with a dose. 6 on the habanero for Cabrera Outdoors. Jason P with a 5. 8.2 with 2 pods from Tommy Scope. 8 with Seagull Rocks Walk. 6 drops of tincture at a 3 for Subtle Eel. That's a rock star number right there. 4 for Greg F. On the outside, we got 3 habanero pepper sauce from a habanero pepper sauce for Tim. 2 but climbing with Lego. Mouths on fire for Pepper Popper. 3 habanero with Bruce. Bill Core at 8.8. Looking like he's got the lead right now. Dollar Silver to 2. Lifeboat says beast. Now everybody should start seeing. Oh, wait a minute. Brock Bandy's at a 7 with Skittles. Sick. That's crazy. Heck on the Heat. Reaper kicked in 5. Mind Game 2. Drop it at 7.7 with Tommy. Why do I do this again? Said Heather Joy. Because it's in your blood and you have to. I love this dang Tank 24. It's so good. It really is. Dollar Silva. Pixie Dust. Riding a 2. It's a beautiful thing. Brock Bandy's eating the Skittles. There's so many comments saying, well, it's not that hot. I'll tell you something. Or everybody's faking their reactions. Ask Bandy how hot it is. It's absurd. All right. Man, I felt left out of the woods. What's happening? Oh, no. Easy Macro didn't get a chance to do 1 hot minute. We just did 1 hot minute. It's a segment, Easy Marco, where once a week, everybody in the chat gets something hot. We all eat it together on the half hour about 3 minutes ago, and we all post our scores. So you can do it the next one. We'd love to have you in it. Mine was a 0.5, says Westcott. Ghost Pepper Pizza. Wes Lightburn down to a 1. Maria 4, burning in her chest. It's a true right there. Code of Charles growing some peach right now. Peach habanero. Or peach ghost and habanero. Sweet. I love that. Maybe a 6 for Heather Joy. Zach Peterman with 4 pepper emojis. 4 people. Jay's Peg and White Boot at a 1 for Jeff Remmert. Everybody ate something hot. Eat something spicy. You're not too late. Exactly. You just got here. You know what? Easy Marco. Grab something hot. I'll ratify this baby. It counts. Got your first 1 hot minute. All right. So Sasquatch is down to a 2. Jason P down to a 3.5. Brock Bandy scorching still at a 7.5. Treasure Hunter 9 at my homegrown habaneros. I'm a rookie. Still a great score, man. We're all rookies in the grand scheme of things. Chili Phil is at a 4. Back to a 1 for Charles. Bill Core, horrible taste. Easy Marco says, got you. Bless you, man. See what I did there? Diablo's Pacifier had him at a 10. That's a hot Diablo's Pacifier. It's brutal. 6 dropping fast, says Tommy. I'm going in. Time to slam a bottle of tank. You know what? Here's a funny thing. He may not be joking. If you do, film it, bro. Brock Bandy, are those Skittles tasty? Says Bruce R. I got to get my hubby on the next one. You do have the joy. They're so much fun. I'm sorry. I love 1 hot minute. And it is kind of, I'm calling a horse race here. For that reason alone, I need to do it once a week. If I did it every night, it'd be exhausting. Chasing the heat with the Nutter Butter cookies down to a 3. Very tasty, says Brock Bandy. When you first bite, you really get the Skittles. And you know what? You can taste what Skittles. I had one of the guys at the event chewed up. He goes, that was a lime Skittle, too. You can taste the Skittle, and then the heat is brutal. All right, so AK Heather Joy is at a 5. Bill Core is now at a 7.5. Christopher Westcott's made 7 jars of pickles. Very cool. 3 jars with hot pickles. Now at a 7, but still a burning treasure hunter. Back to 0. Endorphins kicking in. Lego. That's a first endorphin mention tonight. Skittles at a 7. Tim's at a 1. Ray's retracted a message. That's never good. Better that he retracted than I have to retract it, so that's not too bad. Tolerance is higher at the moment despite having been in the hospital. Mr. Wheelchair Preacher, it's in your blood, my friend. The homegrown habaneros are wicked to me. They sting, Heather, don't they? They don't really burn, they sting. My chest burns bad at a 4. I love that. How the shirts coming along? I think we may have them, but we're probably going to roll them out on the. I think I'm going to plan on having it out on October 1, but I may come out sooner. I'll let you guys know. Ray still at 0 had Snickers mini. You savage, you. 6, sweating like Roger, says Brock Bandy. Heather AK Joy is down to a 3. Bill Core sitting at a 6. Johnny, what's a good entry level tincture? It's kind of an oxymoron. I'm not sure if there is an entry level tincture. You know what? It's not true. Jay's Small Batch Hot Sauce. He's a mixologist that makes sauces. I almost became his partner. He was almost that close. He makes some that are very good for like iced teas or drinks, and they're very low heat. So he's the only guy I know that really has entrance level tincture. Swear to you, I'm cap cramping already. Oh, man, why'd you do that, Tom? You better have filmed it, bro. Ordering 2 Johnny t-shirts, says Jason B. Well, thank you for doing that. Can't wait to see them. I know they're going to be sweet. What pods you eat, Timmy, says Jason P. Would like the freeze-dried ice cream sandwich. Like to see if I can handle it. You could handle it, SG, but it is pretty warm. Woodstock Trinidad was hotter, great flavor. Good job, Drunken Eddie, or Drunk Eddie. Sorry. Brock Bandy's now at a 4. I hope no one's lying, says Bill Corp. What a funny comment. Oh boy. Insert your favorite Hi Johnny joke here. Hey Johnny. Hey Johnny. When I was in rehab, we ran out of all the hot sauces. All the guys freaked out. I don't understand. I didn't understand. You do now, though. Here's the deal, man. Once you start, it's difficult to stop. It's a beautiful thing. I mean, I don't know. Milk doesn't help. Shaking my head. Milk helps only while it's in your mouth. Any liquid only helps while it's in your mouth. However, water makes it worse. 5, going back in. Endorphin's going to send you one. Nice, Pepper Popper. You make great peppers, bro. You grow some great ones, man. Down to a 201, says Cabrera Outdoors. Back to 0, says Jeff Remmert. Disappointed in false claims of heat. Me too. 2 in the chat, says Dollar Silver. Wish I didn't get hiccups. I wish I did. They suck. I wish I got them. Ted Hammond, I'm less than 0. Didn't participate. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, you know what? You're here, bro. Listen, I'll ratify it. You're still within a 10-minute time frame. From now on, if you scoot in and you eat within the 10 minutes, we're going to count it. That'll be our the buffer. If you can snarf something down in the next 2 minutes, we'll ratify it and it counts, Ted. Brock's back at a 2. Citrus fruit can help. Acidity does help. 2 for Heather Joy. It's especially beautiful when used to fill the void of an old addiction. Yes, Cody. And the reason it helps so much is those serotonin levels, man. Capsaicin increases your serotonin levels, which is proven to help you deal better with anxiety, frustration, anger. And those are triggers. Those are triggers, man. They really are. The Cran Rose tincture from Jay Small Batch was too mild in my case. Great for a beginner, tons of flavor. See, he's backing up what I said. He really does. Jason really does make some mild tinctures. Windmill Willie had some Huff Smoking Ghost at a 2. Good to see all you guys. Not to hate, but Johnny, some people are not used to scale ranking. Their scales aren't always accurate. It's true. Yeah, I can see that. Johnny, that was a hey Johnny. Hey Johnny, use your dome. Text me. I'm not. Here's the problem. You know what happens when you're focused on the chat? I'm not letting things sink in. So text me. I'll be waiting for it. Hook me up, Tommy. Don't be leaving me like that. I ate more this time, no hiccups. That's good, Brock. Nothing like Brock. He walks up to the thing. Guy's a former bodybuilder. He can walk through a wall. You don't want to get him mad at you, He's a good guy. That was fun. That Dave's Insanity hot sauce isn't hurting like it used to for the same amount. Tolerance rising. Like to hear that. Good to see you, Yankee Kyle. Johnny Scovall. There's Tim channeling Big Al. Let me see what I got here. Yep. Indeed, Tommy. Indeed. Back down to a 5, said Jason P. Kyle B. Melinda's hot sauce, even though they're in the grocery stores. I want to say I haven't had a bad mash type sauce from them. Just saying, for anyone who's interested. Melinda's is good stuff. You know what? I have a bunch of mashes on my table. I can't remember the name. There's some good ones. Yankee Kyle has been sober for 35 years, and he's proud of it. We're proud of it for you, man. We're proud of you. Keep that up. They should get somebody who has zero tolerance with peppers to make a pepper tolerance scale. Then after that, everybody will feel like a hero. You know what? It's one of the most subjective things in the whole world. Gotta go back to work. Love you, bro. Love you too, Jeff. I'll be texting you. Maybe not tonight, but tomorrow for sure. Kyle B. I like for my regular sauce for dinner. Sequoia bearded. Great handle, man. Great handle. That's awesome, says Kyle. Awesome, Kyle, says Maria N10. The pepper burn. She is gone. By the time you're done with Jamie, he will be smashing down Primos like they're candy. I don't know. Here's the thing. He's at a delicate spot. He kind of wants to run into that burning building, but he doesn't really know how that burning building can get. Like, he doesn't know about this. He's probably not watching the live stream. His name is James. If you're in the live stream, look, it is what it is. I got this just a few days ago from Ann Simmons from Pure Evil. This stuff is 13 million Scoville, pure capsaicin drops. It's just a stupid kind of hot. And I'm going to make sure that Jamie figures out what that feels like. He needs it. It's good for him. I tried to take a break on peppers just to lower my tolerance. I think it didn't work. Heckling the heat. I've had so many people challenge me to do that. Take a month off. I can't. I just can't. I won't. I'm not going to. It's stupid. Why would I do that? Crazy. This was a lot of fun. Johnny, have a great night. Bus, much love to all. Thank you, Dollar Silver. Have a great night. Thanks for hanging with us. Ray, I was looking at one of those freeze-dried dry machines, but I didn't have the 10 grand. You don't have to spend 10 grand. Just so you know. We didn't. 13 million. Oh, my, Sasquatch. It's so hot, man. That's Jamie's name all over Jason P. I agree with you, man. Good morning, Landscape. Good to see you, man. By the way, if anybody doesn't remember, that's Dad's old Honda Civic 2.0. Love him. Fixture here, if you will. 13 mil, my butt would be burned for 13 days. 13 hours. 13? It'd burn me for a while. John Regal. I have several hot sauces in my arsenal, but the Torchbearer Garlic Reaper pepper is by far the hottest. I feel that you underscored it. Should be at least an 8 on the pepper. It's not. It's not. I don't think any of the Torchbearers are that hot. They're great. Don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't rank any of them screaming sauces. Please don't be disappointed by that. Whatever rank I gave it is what I'm right. I'm not right by a lot of stuff, but I've never had anybody ever buy a sauce and said you were wrong on the heat scale or a product. Not once in 4,800 videos. So I think I'll stand by my score. But I do love their sauces. Please don't get me wrong. Amazing sauces. Bill Corr, good night. Going to be a member soon. Yes, you will, Bill Corr. We love you, man. Zach Peterman. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. Zach, you madman, you. Me and my wife ate our first cayenne together tonight. I know I can go hotter, but it was fun to do it with her. Thanks for the inspiration, Johnny. End Times Talk. Great name. I love that you're burning with your wife. That's very cool. Good morning, Landscape. Still got the Honda. Just did lower and upper control arms myself. Should make a vid. You shouldn't. Man, if you still got Dad's old Honda Civic 2.0, you've probably done a lot of work on that thing. Someone told me that the new hottest pepper is Pepper X. Is this real? I don't think so. When I eat it, I'll tell you. I know this. They said it was going to be 3.8 million. The score is 2.2. is what the record, what it's being scored at. So it certainly wasn't the 3.8 that everybody said it was going to be. And 2.2, it's the same as the upper end of a Reaper. So I don't know. I'm going to eat one, and when I do, I swear to you, I'll give it I never lie to you guys. I don't have anything against Ed. What I have tons against is BS and fluff and playing games, and that's all Pepperex has been for 3 years. So I'm looking forward to eating it. If it's the hottest pepper I've ever had, I can't wait to eat it, if that's the case. I hope it's going to be. We'll see. I just don't like the way they rolled it out. It was, it just doesn't make sense. Here's the thing. I'm not even going to get into it. He said 3.8. You can source. He said 3.8 on Epicurious. You can go look at it, does he? Several places. I've heard him say it. 3.8. I heard him say 3.2 once, but it's nowhere close. And I said it's not going to be anywhere close to that. Sorry. I was right. And I don't need to say I'm right, but I was right. Cap in the eye is gnarly, said End Times Talk. I had my first run-in like a week ago. Pretty interesting. Instant endorphin rush. Man, I've gotten tincture in my eyes, and it's just like absolutely instantaneous endorphin rush. It's crazy. Regardless, Dizzy, it's not even close to 3.18. I saw 3.8, okay? Listen, you are so in his camp, it's almost embarrassing. It really is. I'm almost at the point where I'm like, dude, you got to neck it in a little bit. I'm starting to feel bad for you. Kyle B, I can't wait to see. Me either. For everybody watching, I want it to be the hottest thing I've ever eaten. But it's no different than the Dragon's Breath. If they just shut their mouth and release it and say, hey, it's a hot pepper, it would be so much bigger in everybody's mind. But when they said it's 2.46 million, it could kill a person. Come on. Immediately, it's like, you know what? Watch this. I just removed your comment, Dizzy. How about that? I hold the chainsaw. You got to remember that. My hands are shaking, said Pepper Popper. And times I almost panicked a little bit. It was like, when will this end? Here's the thing. When it gets in your eyes, it's just real serious, real quick. And everything in your body is going to tell you to keep your eyes shut as hard as you can. Like the harder you shut it, the better it's going to feel. That's not going to help. What you need to do when you get anything in your eyes, rapid fire blink as fast as you can. And the faster you do that, the faster it's going to go away. Johnny, could you and Blazing Foods make a chocolate primo chocolate chip cookie? Sure. Yeah. I just don't think we will. Here's the thing. The chocolate chip cookies, we sold a lot of them, but it's not that great a seller, and they're really a pain to make. So, it is what it is. You're right. He's been consistent. You know what? He's been consistent since the day I met him. But what kind of consistent do you think I'm talking about? Wicked consistent since I met him. Thank you, End Times. Thumpaholic Fishing. Good to see you, dude. Zippo Click. I just grew a new pepper. It's called Pepper Doo Doo. It's 1 billion Scoville. Attaboy. Here's the thing, though. Don't release it. Sit on it and tell everybody you got it for 3 or 4 years, and then release it and have it be only like a million. Right out of the playbook. Cody Lee, is Tubatera 2.0 one of the best ways to increase tolerance? Like maybe 2 nuts a day. Now the Tubatera 2.0 is corn nuts. Sure, if you did the Tubatera 1 or the Tubatera 2, or for that matter, any scary challenge that's got, actually you have to have a lot of things. Not every scary challenge. I'm trying to think that wouldn't fit. But yeah, those would be good. If you just do a couple every day, it's going to increase your tolerance. No way your tolerance is going to go down. I promise you that. Pepper Doo Doo. I'm in, says Maria. It's hilarious. Yes, Cody. Johnny has a video about how to build your tolerance. Yeah, check that out, Cody. Yeah, if you go to the channel, just type in tolerance. You'll find it. How funny, Dizzy. You should try stand-up. Really, you should do that. I'm not sure why I'm not getting my question answered. I didn't hear your question. R, hang on for a second, R. You're not going to skate out that quickly. But see how fast the things are coming in? I miss them from time to time. So now that I'm focusing on your name, R, type your question in again, and I'll be more than delighted to answer for you. I promise. End Times Talk. You love my flag collection. How many do I have? I have a bunch. I have a bunch that are not even hanging up. I got a few over there. I don't know. I probably have half a dozen, maybe more. Is Dizzy a meanie tonight? Nah, it's just how he is. R, what's your question, man? You have my undivided attention. I want to answer it, but I'm not going to scroll back up and try to find it because I might irritate somebody else missing a comment. Please ask your question. Honestly, I'll be more than happy to answer it. Cody, you can hang with the big dogs. You're hanging with the big dogs right now. Zippo Click. By the way, thanks, Johnny, for the recent videos diving into the specifics of heat. I'm sure it was super helpful for newbies. Thank you, man. There you go, R. No problem. Thank you. What do you suggest for a beginner with hot peppers? Oh, okay. I would say here's what you do. There are a lot of peppers that you can start with, less that are probably more logical than a jalapeno, but you have to factor in ease of getting product. Every grocery store has jalapeno. So because of that, it's a pretty logical beginning pepper, but you don't have to eat the whole pepper right away because it's going to burn you. So what you can do is get it, and don't buy 2 dozen because you're going to go bad before you can eat them. But go to the store and buy like 3 or 4 jalapenos. Just don't even cut it in half. Just start with slivers and just eat them and get a feel for the flavor and the heat. And then if you do that every day, just eat a few slivers, your tolerance will begin to grow. And then you'll get to the point where you can eat a whole jalapeno. And once you do that, a good jump from a jalapeno is there's some ají pods you can do, but a habanero, again, I'm only saying those because they're the most readily available for the average person. So if you go with a jalapeno first, you can easily bounce up to a habanero. But when you do, don't eat the whole habanero, even if you were able to eat a whole jalapeno. You want to start with a sliver and do something like that, and that'll help. Again, go to my channel on YouTube and go to the search and type in the word tolerance, and you'll see me holding a bunch of peppers, fanning a bunch of peppers out. That's the video that I made just for tolerance issues. So please check that out. It'll help a lot. It's way more extensive than what I just went into now. Josh Collins, do I compete in any chili contests? I feel like you win them all. I'm so not. Listen, there are people that have way bigger tolerances than me and can eat more. There are people that don't feel pain and compete anyway. So I'm not, listen, I'm a chili head, but I'm not there's some people that are just contests. Every single time there's a contest, they go there. I'm just not that guy. Somebody said today, how come I don't have a Guinness Book of World Records? I don't care about Guinness. I don't really care about Guinness. I'm not one of those guys. Like I know some people that just need to have a Guinness record every month, every 6 months. They're trying a new one. I just don't care. I really don't. Chili heads know what I am. You need to open a book to know what I do. I'm not one of those guys that needs a record like that. But anyhow, there you go, Tommy. It's my boy right there. Riverdale, good to see you. What do you say, Riverdale? I have Death Spiral Reapers and Skunk Chocolate growing well. Can't wait to make a hot sauce. I can't wait to either. Yes, you are. Very humbled, much respect. I'm just being honest, man. I get I've won a handful of contests, but I just like showing up and eating a lot and seeing what happens. Excuse me. Tommy wants to walk on Legos. Do that, man. It's a tough one, Tommy. Ellie Beast do it. Cabrera Outdoors. I don't eat peppers like that. I just decided that habanero was the one I like. I'm actually more scared of the serrano and jalapeno. First time we're here. But listen, here's the thing about the habanero. It has a disproportionate sting compared to the pepper. It tends to sting more than burn. You know what I mean? And it's parked a lot of people. A lot of people have gotten burned so bad. They say, if this is only 300,000, what would 1 million be like? Well, other peppers don't sting; they burn. You know what I mean? If a primatale had the sting with that heat level that the jalapeno or the habanero had, it'd be difficult. It really would be. If you like habaneros, try a Ghost. Oh, I love Ghost. Ghost is one of my favorite peppers. Always and forever. Hungarian wax, great pepper, Mr. Wheelchair Preacher. You know what? This is a great pepper. The Bahamian Goat. It's a lovely pepper. John Regal, big fan of the habanero pepper sauce from Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's is a very interesting place. It really is. You got to have your thinking cap on. Some of their products are terrible and they're overpriced. Some of them are spectacular. But the cool thing, here's the cool thing about Pepper Joe's. They're sort of like um, Pepper Palace. You can essentially try everything there. So if you're there, if you're thinking about it, say, I want to try it. And then decide if you buy it. If you buy something at Pepper Palace and you get home and you don't like it, it's your fault because you could have eaten it there and said, I better not. Same thing with Pepper Joe's. And I mean, reword it. When I go to Pepper Joe's and come home with something I don't like, it's my fault. Maybe I should say it that way. Bizzle, it's odd. I can eat what I can, but ketchup burns my mouth. Too bad. I mix it with mayo. Yeah, that's weird. That is weird. Yeah, you can eat fire and ketchup stings you. It's interesting. Tommy doesn't like the sting of the hob, and it do sting. Larry D. Chili Head Aquatics. What a great name. Good to see you, man. Bizzle Maria has the exact same issue with marinara. Interesting. Red Ghost is Greg's favorite. What do you think of the Trinidad? What did you ask me? The Trinidad Moruga Scorpions. That's a great pepper, man. It's a great pepper. Scorpions are, it's a legendary pod. There's never going to be a day where it's not a ferocious pepper, Trader Joe's Chipotle salsa is wowzers. Well, you know what? One of these days, I'm just going to shave it. I'm just going to shave it off because I'm sick of it. Tommy doesn't like the sting of peppers, but he doesn't. He likes tattoo pain. Interesting. Can't wait for my Borg 9. What do you think of them? Borg 9 is a great pepper. You guys know why it's called Borg 9? A lot of people think it's from the Star Trek Borg 9. It's not. The growers, I think it's either the grower's dad or possibly the grower. I can't remember how the story's told, but their favorite actor was Ernest Borgnine. Borgnine. So that's why he named it Borgnine after the actor. True story. Kind of cool, isn't it? I'm just a wealth of ridiculous, silly knowledge. From Ghost to Scorp, is that a pretty big jump as well? Doable. Really, you know what? It's logical. There's not a whole lot, Seriously, if you're once you get to the point where you're eating ghost peppers, you can jump to primatalis. It doesn't matter. Honestly, once you get to ghost, you can jump to anything. But when you do make that jump to the ultra hots, don't eat a whole pot. Even if you were able to eat a whole ghost, just don't. Your first time eating an ultra hot after jumping from ghost, just eat a sliver of it. I promise you, you'll be happy. If you think I'm on the Puckerbutt camp, then why would I be saying the Reaper Guinness application shouldn't have been accepted? Dizzy, listen, you can't defend it. Don't be upset. Just own it. I'm not mad at you. I don't care. Seriously. Guinness sucks. The guidelines are basically designed to are never actually up. It's a marketing company. That's all it is. That's all. But I'm not giving you a hard time, Dizzy. Listen, you know what I am? I'm a chili head that some people love, some people hate. I own that. It is what it is. Flavor rumor, says Riverdale. What is the hottest pepper I've ever eaten? The Reaper. Isn't that funny? No, the Creeper, the Louisiana Creeper, the Omega pepper, and the Chocolate Bula are essentially a tie in my experience. I wouldn't really be able to tell you which one's hotter unless I saw numbers. Even if I saw numbers, it doesn't matter because to me, they're just all at the same place. Here's the weird thing. They all are the same heat, but they arrive differently. Like the Primatali will arrive like this. The Omega will go like this. And the Louisiana Creeper will go like that. So how they get there is a little bit different, but they all kind of arrive at the same heat level, if that makes any sense. Hot Smoking Ghost is great. It is, Charles. Martin and Jamie, good to see you. Like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Exactly. Here's the thing. You know what's so funny? The Guinness book doesn't matter. It doesn't mean a hill of beans. If you give me a ton of chili heads, just give me a weekend with them. At the end of the weekend, they're either... No point in talking about it. Johnny looks like a guy who loves the band The Who. Red Hot Chili Peppers, respectively. I'm a Who fan. Never a big Who fan. I like some of the... I like The Who. I'm not that much of a Red Hot Chili Pepper fan. I'm much more of a Faith No More fan. You guys know if it wasn't for Faith No More, there wouldn't be a Red Hot Chili Peppers, right? Hope you guys know that. If you don't, go check out Faith No More. The Chili Peppers straight robbed them on their sound, their everything. They really did. Faith No More is a great band. Faith No More is a killer band for real. And I'll tell you what, if you listen to them, go back and listen to early Faith No More. I swear to you, if you don't listen to that and say, man, it sounds like Red Hot Chili Peppers, they were there first. Josh, you get a million chili questions. Never mind. Pineapple on pizza? Oh, absolutely. You know why I'm into pineapple on pizza? Because how dare you tell someone what they can put on their pizza or what they can't? I love pineapple on pizza. If somebody walks in and gives me a hard time for eating, my first instinct is to smack them in the face. How dare you tell me how I can eat my food? How dare you tell me that how I eat my food is wrong? It's the silliest thing in the world. Now, would I really slap somebody in the face? No. Would a 30-year-old Johnny slap you in the face for saying that? Oh yeah. But I'm different. I'm a more mellow, more refined Johnny Scoville. It's the truth. Pizza absolutely belongs on pineapple. Absolutely belongs on pizza. Here's the thing: even if it's something you don't like on pizza, I don't care if you put it on. I'm not gonna. You don't. You're not making me eat it, right? I haven't heard anybody talking about Faith No More in a long time. It's a great band, man. Really great band. Louis Cat 178. Hi Tim. Hope you're all well. Staying cool. We are. Gopher on pizza? No, Lego. Half a gopher on a pizza only aroused my appetite. Not better back down. Bueller. Bueller. Sorry, I will take responsibility for that. I was going to end up hitting him. Timeout. I don't know what you did, but you need to let me know. You don't need to. Did you apologize? You don't need to apologize. You're my brother. You get that lifetime pass, bro. Lifetime pass. Wow, it's after 10 o'clock. Guys, I apologize. I have gone past the hour. I love you guys a lot. I'm going to wrap it up right now. Hang on one second. I love you guys. Tell somebody you love them. Right there is the bus. Right there is the boat. More videos there. I love you guys. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this was Chase the Heat.